In the heart of the Sahara, where the wind whispers secrets of forgotten wars, stands the fortress of Dini Salam. It is a lonely outpost for the French Foreign Legion, a place where legends are born and where men die horribly. Two guards meet in the night. A whispered warning hangs in the air. "Something's amiss," the giant German Fritzmund says. "Something's definitely wrong." A patrol is 3 days late. Their friend, the brave South African Toon Stegman, was with them. For the first time, the three inseparable comrades were separated, a separation that Fritz fears has brought misfortune upon them all. Then, a sound cuts through the darkness. A deep, moaning groan of a man in terrible distress. Below the fort walls, riders emerge from the moonlight. But these are not men riding horses. These are horribly mutilated legionnaires, tied to their saddles, moaning and bleeding. A grotesque message sent from the desert. This is the work of the Dulaks, the work of their merciless white sorceress, El Karima. A dying soldier with his last breath confirms their fears. They were ambushed, tortured. He speaks of the white woman. She was there. All the men of the patrol are dead or dying. All, except one. A note is found, a chilling promise from El Karima herself. "I have taken one of the legionnaires with me to Dutra. It is the South African, Stegman. He will be taken to the Hill of the Eagles to die there, as an example." For Toon Stegman, the new day brings a death sentence. The Hill of the Eagles is a Golgotha, where men are tied to poles and left to the mercy of giant mountain eagles, who swoop down to tear them apart, piece by piece. Humiliated and betrayed by Toons in the past, El Karima's verdict is final. He shall die tomorrow morning on the Hill of the Eagles. But a legionnaire does not surrender his life easily. When the guards come, Toons explodes into action, a whirlwind of fists and steel. He cuts down guard after guard in a desperate bid for freedom. But he is one man against an army. Overpowered and beaten, they drag him through the jeering crowds to the hill. Shackled to the pole, alone under the rising sun, he hears it, the distant cry of an eagle. Then another. A black shadow sweeps over him. A slash of pain cuts across his shoulders as the first eagle strikes. Warm blood runs down his chest. He is trapped, helpless, as the flock descends, a screeching storm of bloody beaks and tearing talons. But his story does not end here. A daring rescue snatches him from the jaws of death. Now, Toon Stegman is no longer the hunted. He is the hunter. He learns of a legendary artifact, the Silver Sword of Dutra, the source of El Karima's power and the divine calling for her people's holy war. To end the bloodshed, he must do the impossible. Infiltrate El Karima's palace and steal her most sacred treasure. Meanwhile, Captain D'Arlan leads a small, elite patrol deep into enemy territory. A suicide mission to draw El Karima's army into the open. Outnumbered, outgunned, and surrounded, they face certain annihilation. The fates of all these men now hang by a thread. Captured again, escaping in a blinding sandstorm. With nothing but a horse and a prayer, Toons discovers a secret weapon that can turn the tide. He is one man against an entire army. As 2,000 Dolak warriors charge to wipe out his comrades, he unleashes hell. An unstoppable stampede of 2,000 panicked horses, a thundering wave of murderous hooves that will trample an army into dust and decide the fate of the Sahara itself. Can one man's revenge change the course of a war? What is the final price of survival? And what happens when the dust finally settles on the blood-soaked sand? Discover the full, heart-pounding saga, Revenge of the Desert. Available now. Get your copy today. Link in the comments.